Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today? I hope everyone here has a good day. Alright, so welcome to my presentation. So, as you can see on the screen, our topic today is about how K-pop affects students' performance. My talk is particularly relevant to those of you as students who love K-pop. Who loves K-pop in here? Raise your hand. Okay, before that, let me start by saying a few words about my own background. My name is Yunida Octavia Azzahra. People usually call me Yunida. I am 18 years old and I come from Subang. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the following things. First, I'm going to introduce you about what is K-pop, and then secondly, I will talk about how did K-pop spread in Indonesia, and last, the impact of K-pop for students' performance, and why would we associate K-pop to your grades, and then yeah, that's all about the topic outline about the presentation that I'm going to present today. So please pay attention. Okay, first, what is K-pop? K-pop, short for Korean popular music, is a form of popular music originating in South Korea as part of South Korean culture. It includes style and then genres from around the world, such as like pop, hip hop, R&B, experimental, reggae, and then electronic dance, phones, country, disco, and then classicals on the top of its traditional Korean music roots. And then how did K-pop spread in Indonesia? K-pop entered Indonesia in 2002 because of the holding of the World Cup in South Korea, which was broadcast in Indonesia television stations. And then around 2016, 2017, and then until now, 2022, K-pop boomed in Indonesia, and teenagers idolize it both from K-pop, K-drama, fashion, and even the street food. And I'm sure you guys have felt it too. And next, how does music influence your academic performance, and why would we associate K-pop to your grades? Most students assume that the music they like only influences their style. They wear clothes inspired by popular South Korean fashion. They get inspired for hair and makeup too. And this should be just another trend that comes and goes. And next, I will talk about the negative effects of K-pop for students' performance. First, the K-pop industry imposes a financial strain. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Students don't just buy the albums, they also spend on t-shirts and other merchandise that's not necessary for them. Concert tickets cost a lot of money too. Students already have trouble with budgeting. When they get obsessive over music, their monthly budget feels the strain. They may start spending less on their studies and more on their hobbies. Naturally, the grades will reflect the consequence. That's why sometimes it's important to think of, buying an insight from expert who will not let you down and can provide you with best works to improve your grades. Second, K-pop culture leads to the wrong impression that appearance determines success. This is the most serious negative effects that K-pop stars have on young people. Yes, the biggest stars are being trained from a very young age. They enter a competitive industry, which imposes various standards for their outward appearance. Everything revolves around beauty, style, and money in their world. When students are exposed to such values, they get imposes that education is not as important as they once assumed. K-pop idols didn't get famous because they did well in maths. The combination of moderate talent, great appearance, and hard training got them where they are. Many students can be just, driven off the education journey when they get too inspired by those values. And next, what about the positives? The positive effects of K-pop for students. I know everyone here that know that music relaxes people. One of the main benefits of listening to metal music while studying is that it acts as a stress reliever. If we can say that about the metal music, which is labeled as an aggressive, it's easy to realize that any kind of music that the student likes can have a relaxing effect. Students can listen to any music they like. We cannot tell them to listen to Mozart and other classics and completely avoid pop culture. They are allowed to choose the musical style that they like. K-pop music is often misunderstood as superficial. It's not. It's an emotional outlet, just like any other music that you would recommend to students to listen. And next, K-pop music can be inspiring. If you ask professors to tell you what they think about K-pop music, most of them will have negative opinions. They don't understand it. Many of them are strongly attached to classics. Some still listen to the music from the uh, 90s music. But when you get deeper into K-pop music, you will realize that it can be inspiring too. Many tunes inspire students to work hard to achieve their dream. Just take a look from at the lyric of Breakthrough by Twice. When a student struggles with writing papers on study for the exams, that particular song can have an uplifting effect. K-pop stars may be focused on their appearance. However, we cannot deny that they have to work hard to achieve their lifestyle and that they lead. The practice, the maksudnya, they practice for hours every day. They stay conscious with their healthy eating and then exercise habits, and they have great focus and determination. And then here, next, some quotes. It's not some, it's a quote that I quote from my bias that there's no shortcuts to perfection. All it takes hard work and more hard work. Jonghyun Shane. Next. Oh, it's the end. Okay, maybe it's that's all about my presentation. I hope it's useful for you all. I'm sorry for any words or behavior that unpleasing your heart. Thank you very much for the occasion and your kind attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.